Hey, I don't know if you guys have been following along, but we've been doing these mystery reviews every day where each day I add a new product to the lineup of other snacks that I'm going to do a review and demo of. Today, I got this at Ollie's yesterday just because I thought the name was funny. It's Little Dutch Maid Peppermint Cream Cookies. They're basically peppermint like Oreos. We've done quite a few different peppermint Oreos on the channel. We've done the candy cane ones. We've done the mini, I think those are candy canes too. We've done some mint ones, though, and we've also done the Bentons, and I believe we've done one from Trader Joe's as well. But today, we've added these, and we're not going to be doing these today. These are $1.19. I don't think these are going to be the best cookies in the world, but we'll find out. It was so close to my birthday, I almost wanted to do this today, but we're going to go with the butterbean theme today, and we're going to do the review of those. And we're going to talk about Harry Potter a little bit and a lot of other things. So before I get ahead of myself, let's do the snap. Greeting and welcome back to another Snackalicious episode of the podcast. I'm your host, as always, Geycen Oliveira. With us today is we got a whole bunch of stuff here. We've got goldfish, we've got Hershey's Kisses, and we've got the goddamn Keebler Elves that are always putting out new. They're trying to compete with Oreo, I think, with the amount of fudge stripe cookies that they make. Anyway, this is the butterbeer version of all of these things. Now, I have no point of reference. I should have a butterbeer here so that I could try it. As a matter of fact, I was at the store. I was at the mall last night. They have a rare and limited candy store there, and I thought I should go in and see if they have butterbeer, and then I didn't. So I have absolutely no point of reference as to what butterbeer is supposed to taste like. I'm going to say that the closest I'm going to get with it would be, these melt. So, it's kind of like you're getting a liquid version after it's melted in your mouth. Would have to wait a while, so I'll probably just chew it. This, you're adding a cookie in, and these are already salty to begin with. So I don't know if they've removed like they've done with say the Hello Kitty strawberry shortcake ones or many of the other goldfish reviews that we've done on the channel. But I think we're going to start with the Kiss, which is a little weird because it seems almost like it's the dessert in a way, sort of, kind of. I don't know what I'm trying to say about that, to be completely honest. Got a lot of fun episodes coming up. Next Friday, I believe I'm going to be going live on the 14th. Yes, the 14th of March. I'm going to do a live stream with two other channels. It's going to be my friend Jess from Cryptid Bits with General Tidbits, and it's going to be Josh from the Animal Expedition Files. We're just going to chat about our channels and Oreos, maybe eat some hot stuff. It'll be fun. There will be some hot eating, so if you want to see me suffer a little bit, be there next Friday night, probably 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll try to put something out on the social media at some point. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that this isn't like a combination, and I don't think it is. It looks like it is 100% total butter beer flavored. We'll find out if there's something in the middle, and I'll let you know. But either way, here we go. Let's try the Kiss first. Ooh. It kind of just reminds me of butterscotch. Is that what butterbeer is supposed to taste like? Because I have absolutely no idea. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a combination of like a stick of butter put into beer, and that's what it's supposed to... Weird little tingly aftertaste there, too. I don't know where that came from. Not bad, though. Really good flavor. I'm going to get to Harry Potter in just a little bit. Let's skip over here to the goldfish, because I feel like this is kind of the meal. It's like this is the appetizer. We got the entree, and then we'll have some dessert at the end. Reveal your spellbinding treat. All right, so there's like a keg, it looks like. I don't know Harry Potter well. I have an owl and then your typical goldfish. Never been a huge goldfish fan. I've tried a lot of them on the channel. I like when they do different things with them and add different flavors. And the elf ones were unbelievable. If you want to go back and check the elf goldfish review, I was pleasantly surprised with those. But other than that, like the hot ones and stuff, they don't do much for me. I'll dump a bunch out here so you guys can kind of get a look at it. I'm going with the Crapo camera. Not Crapo. It's a Logitech. All right. Butterbeer. Now that I know that it's supposed to taste like butterscotch, let's see how well a goldfish did. I have to give things more time sometimes. Sometimes I eat one thing and I'm like, I hate it. I love it. Sometimes you got to try a few of them. With this, I think you can get away with it because that's it. That's what you're getting. With this, it built up the flavor a little bit in my mouth. I don't know. Maybe. I just don't see these tasting like one another. And like it's like what I was worried about was it's not the saltiness, but it's the cookiness of these or the crackerness of these that are taking away from the flavor. In this case, it's not strong enough, the flavor. With that being said, the flavor that is there is very good, but this like punches you in the mouth where this is just kind of tickles your gums a little bit. All right, finally. Do they got a peel flap thing? It's Nabisco, right? No. Is this Nabisco? Keebler. Okay, I'm going to assume they have not gone the way of the Oreo and added a lift flap, which is unfortunate because what happens with these packaging at the bottom of these, they always end up ripping when you're trying to get them in and out. And then you've never got a perfect seal after that. We'll go middle of the bunch here. Okay, yeah, looks like a fudge stripe cookie, except in this case, the stripes are white. And I'm assuming they're going with the butterscotch. And if I'm not mistaken, I bet you they're going to be closer to the Kisses rather than the Goldfish. The Goldfish just, like I said, it took on the flavor of the cookie. The Hershey's Kiss was just, why is it not going back in? Well, that was a real son of a bitch to get back in there. There's a lot of fudge on this. Like, normally, I don't remember it being, like, such thick stripes, and, like, there's girth on the bottom. There's, like, a layer of cream. So, let's see how this tastes. Went to bed with a sore neck, got up with a sore neck. Stiff, arm hurts. Sucks. Sucks getting old. Although this has been happening for a while. All right. This is like if you took these two and mashed them together, but took a little bit of the flavor, like 30% out of the flavor of these out of it. Out of the three, I'd have to say this is kind of my favorite. I like the cookiness of these. This is kind of very similar cookie. I don't know if they're both like a shortbread cookie or what the hell they are. I don't know if they added flavor into the cookie as well as the cream on this. I couldn't tell you 100%, but this has a little bit of this flavor. This is just the ultimate, if you want the butterbeer experience and this is what it's supposed to taste like, wow, that's right in your face. This is literally a combination of the three. It's almost like, well, of the two. It's almost like you just covered this with some of this. And like I said, took a little bit of the flavor out. So let's score them. I'm going to give them a 6. I really wasn't super thrilled about these. I'll probably eat a few more of them, but like hopefully somebody else in the house likes them. I'm going to give this, I'm going to give it a 7.5. I mean, as good as it was in the grand scheme of the Harry Potter themed butterbeer thing today, it's still not great. These, I'm actually going to give an 8 because they amp up the flavor of butterbeer, and it's just neat to have a Hershey's Kiss in a form that's a different flavor. Like I like when they do mint or other different flavors. So there you have it. Yeah, 6, 7, and 8 there. Why don't I like Harry Potter? I don't know. I can't completely tell you. I've tried to watch the movies several times. I've never gotten past the first one. I always end up falling asleep. Literally, every time I've tried to watch that movie, I've fallen asleep somewhere along the lines of watching it. Might not be the movie's fault, might be my fault, but I feel like it's a little bit of each. Nonetheless, I've been a huge fantasy reader ever since I was about a senior in high school, and I love fantasy, and I feel like fantasy always deserved its day, or fantasy sci-fi deserves its day in the light, like where it just shined, and now we're finally getting to this, but I feel like there are books that came before it that, though I haven't read them, I know I'm judging everything about everything I know about Harry Potter, and I should just read the books, and I'd probably shut up, and I'd love them. The fact of the matter is I feel like there was so much more that could have influenced it or should have influenced it, and the results that we got weren't quite what I wanted. So it's a real personal thing. It has nothing to do with Harry Potter or anything like that. However, its popularity when it first came out definitely deterred me. I don't know what it is about things that are super popular that I'm real leery about. I kind of like hold back for years and years, and then finally, if it sticks around and stands the test of time, I'll either read it, watch it, so on and so forth, listen to it, whatever it might be. Yeah, but that's the reason why I'm just not a big fan of Harry Potter. Like, I know the story roughly. I have a ton of friends who have read it and watched all the movies, and they tell me what they love about it, what they hate about it, and I'm sure if I listened to them and just read them, I would like them. It's happened before with such other great titles like The Dark Tower by Stephen King. I was very reluctant to read that because I was more of a fantasy sci-fi guy, not realizing that this is definitely a world of epic fantasy sci-fi. So, that's all I got for you today. I hope you guys love this episode as much as I love making it. If you do, would you please consider subscribing or sharing this with a person who is not subscribed and see if they'd be interested in watching a 50-year-old man devour snacks at 10 in the morning. I don't know. That'd be nice. Maybe they would. Maybe they wouldn't. But we'll never know unless you try. Don't forget to make somebody smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit more magical together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love, but never let your inner child die. Ooh-wee. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodkast loves you very much just the way you are. All right, guys, do no harm. I'm Geycen Oliveira. This is the Vodkast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road. Take care, my friends, and happy adventuring.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.